A very good morning, everybody. I'm Sai Shivnagwek Lakaraju, and I work as a data engineer at Boolean Data Systems. Boolean Data Systems is a select Snowflake service partner providing several customized and industry-focused solutions. Today, we'll present our latest product, Financial Fraud Detector, which is developed specifically for banking, finance, and insurance domain customers using machine learning technology. To assist with the demo, we have invited our team member Vishwanath Matam to join our call. Hello, Vishwanath. Good morning.
Hey Shiva, good morning.
Yeah, before we dive into the demo of a financial fraud detector, I would like to provide some background information on why we developed this product. Nowadays, credit card companies are experiencing a massive rate of fraudulent transactions, resulting in significant loss of companies and its customers. So, companies started implementing a financial fraud detecting system to identify and prevent the fraudulent transactions. The main objective of the system is to identify fraudulent transactions in real time and to continuously learn and adapt to the new patterns such that it improves the accuracy of the system and to reduce the false positive rate of the system also. We at Boolean Data used machine learning algorithms to build a financial fraud detecting system. The system is trained particularly on historical data of both fraudulent and non-fraudulent transactions also, with a focus of identifying patterns and features that were indicative of fraud. As you may already know, financial fraud is the biggest problem for each and every industry and businesses. According to the recent reports from Federal Trade Commission, the financial fraud for 2022 year is up to 8.8 billion USD, which is an increase of direct 30% peak over the previous year. And it's just direct financial losses only. The reputational damage from the fraud can even be more significant and more dangerous for the businesses and companies also. But with the right tools and strategies, businesses can effectively detect and prevent the fraud before it occurs. A fraud detecting accelerator is designed to help businesses do just that. So, Vishwanath, can you brief our viewers about what are all the different technologies we have used for building this particular accelerator?
Yeah, sure, Shiva. We have used some set of technologies like Snowflake for gathering data from various premises into a single platform, and machine learning for training and building the model, and also Streamlit for developing front-end applications, such that businesses can easily understand that. As we all know that Streamlit is also a part of Snowflake ecosystem. Yeah.
That's great. So, how are we solving the business problem for our customers using this accelerator?
Yeah, we can solve the business problem of our customers by identifying, detecting the patterns of fraudulent transactions, and also by reducing the financial losses, by enhancing the customer trust. So this financial fraud detection accelerator detects the fraudulent transactions in real time by analyzing vast amount of data by and also looking for patterns and anomalies. It can also reduce the financial losses as well as lost revenue. Not only that, it can also reduce the reputational damage for the company, which enhance the customer trust.
That's fantastic. Let's take a deep dive technically into our financial fraud accelerator. Vishwanath, can you explain our accelerator practically?
Sure, Shiva. Let me share my screen.
Yeah,
Yeah. If you look into the financial fraud detection accelerator, we have majorly three parts like visualization, EDA, and MLAS. In the visualization part, we have categorized the customers into two categories like non-fraud and fraud categories. We have 952 unique customers of non-fraud category and 20 unique customers of fraud category. And we have total customers data of about 1900, not four, and these can be drilled out into two categories, namely fraud and non-fraud. In the fraud category, we have 952 values, and in the non-fraud category, we have 952 values. In this fraud category, these 952 values are combined by unique 20 unique customers, which was repeated 952 times. And if we drill through it, we have the authorization IDs of each fraud customer, and even drill out, we have a credit card limit and the deducted amount and the outstanding amount and the fund requested and the current balance of the fraud customer. In this way, we can drill out by using these visualizations. We can easily analyze the transactions of the fraud customer before getting to it. And if you go to EDA, EDA is also called as exploratory data analysis, which is mainly used for data analysis purpose by data scientists, which is more often a technical part. And if it gives an overview of the data, like which data is consists of. And if you look into it, the number of variable here indicates the number of columns, and the number of observations indicate number of rows in the data, and the missing values of the data and the missing percentages, and a bit about memory usage and all those things. And if you go to alerts, it gives about the skewness of the data, which is mainly used in probability or normal distribution, like the data is left skewed or right skewed or highly skewed or low skewed, and all this information can be find out through this. And also the number of zeros in each column can be find out here. And if you go to down, and if here we have 22 columns, and if you select any one column, it gives the number of distinct count of the columns and the distinct percentage, and the missing values, infinite terms are there, and the mean, maximum, minimum, zeros, and the negative, if any negative values are present in the data, it gives. And it's about, and the negative percentage in values of negative values of percentage can be known. And it gives the chart of the column. And if you look into more details, we have statistics, histogram, common values, and extreme values. In the statistics, we have divided the statistics into two categories, like quantile statistics and descriptive statistics. Quantile statistics is mainly used for interquartile, to know the interquartile range and the range of the data, such that the data is uniform and it is normally distributed. And in the descriptive statistics, we may come across like standard deviation, courtesies of the data, and the skewness, and the variance of the data, and mean, and all these things can be known. And if you look into third part, like MLAS, which is also called machine learning as a service, this can be used to detect the transaction is fraudulent or not. So here we have took 10 columns of the data out of 22 columns, and by using this 10 columns, we can detect whether the customer is fraudulent or not. Like suppose the if you go through the columns, like the columns are like last address change duration, like if the customer has changed the address before how many days, and average daily authentication amount, the average spend of the customer, and the phone number, home phone number change duration, like customer changed the phone number before how many days, and the account current balance, and the current balance of the account holder, and the card holder present is whether the card holder is present or not, and the authorization amount of the customer, and the account available cash amount before amount, and the distance from home, and all these factors get influenced by the model, and we'll get the predictions of it. And if we go through it, this duration maybe let me take it as 25, and average authentication amount is let me take it as 25,000, and home phone number change duration, and let me take it as 15 days, and the current account balance is about uh, let me take it as 35,000, and cardholder present is not as a category, and we can take it as 3. And if an authentication amount, we can take it as 50,000. And if we go through it, available cash amount before, we can take it as 12,000. Distance from home, let me take it as 10 kilometers from the home. And point of service, we can take it as 2. And how many days the card holder received the uh, card. Let me if we click, and if we click predict, it shows that the transaction is not fraudulent. So in this way, we can identify whether the customer is fraudulent or not.
Fantastic. I would like to ask few questions on our accelerator. So, What are the different types of frauds can our financial fraud detecting accelerator can detect?
Yeah, our financial fraud detection accelerator can detect various type of frauds like credit card fraud, money laundering, identify theft, and also many more like this. Shiva.
Okay. So how can our customers integrate a particular financial fraud detecting accelerator into their operations?
Yeah, our customers can integrate the financial fraud detection accelerator into their operations by a software provider. So using this software provider, customers can integrate to their existing systems and data sources and train their staff to how to use this accelerator. And this software can also provide support and training to the businesses such that they can use this software effectively.
That's fantastic. Thank you for a demo, Vishwanath. In today's digital world, there is always a talent shortage, especially regarding the accurate results. However, I'm confident that our financial fraud accelerator can add a significant business value to that. It is not only helping to eliminate the shortage of skilled persons, but also provides a significant return on investment for businesses. Thank you, Vishwanath, for your demo today, and I hope you see you again.
Yeah, thank you, Shiva.